In between the car noises at Silbury Hill, and that's what it looks like. So yeah, it's the largest man-made mound in Europe, but we're not interested in that one at the moment because we're going to go up there. Can you see it? It's not easy to see, but here we go. Whoop. That thing there, which is the West Kennet Long Barrow. So let's go and check it out. Ooh, ooh, yes please. And we are joined by the dog. So yes, it's going to be fun. We're through the cattle grid, so we're on now to the walk. Yeah, and this is the Avebury World Heritage Site. Yeah, dirty bastards and skiving, conniving bastards. Yeah, yeah, there we are. You know, on the West Kennet Long Barrow. Yes, it's one of the Neolithic long barrows. Yeah, and you've got Avebury there, Windmill Hill, Silbury, which is where we are, West Kennet Long Barrow, the Sanctuary. Yeah, so all these things in a short area of space. So I was going to film with the Pocket 3. Brought it up here, first field test, and I left the bloody SD card in the computer in the house. Great. So yeah, the Pocket 3 now has to stay in the car. Brilliant. To make it a bit more interesting, I'm going to film in hyperlapse mode just to see what that's like on my phone. Might be crap. Let's have a look. Well, here we are up the hill, and you can see the Long Barrow there, and it goes all the way from the stones at the entranceway all the way along there, all the way, and just goes into nothing at the end. But yeah, the interesting bit is this first bit, because you can actually go in it. So it's actually a little little burial chamber, but there's no bones in there now. So let's go and check it out. Ooh. got to go round me the wrong way, so I had to spin round. Yep. It's quite a brisk day, probably wind noise. Oh, yeah. Somebody having trouble with their stroppy dog on top. We'll have a look in a minute and go in. I might have to put my head torch on though, because it is pretty dark in there. Yeah. So these are the heel stones. Right, you're not going to bear. Come here. No, you're not going to bear. Come on. I know you want to get to little doggy, but you're not having him. Right, to get a little bit more light, I've gone to 30 frames a second and my hat just blew off. Great. So, yeah, let's have a look then. The size of these stones. Yeah, now it gets dark in here, like very dark. Ooh, here we go. It's like a stone chamber. And people come in here and they play drums. I once recorded a drumming session in here, which was quite cool. But yeah, it kind of looks like some of these quarries we go in where you think, God, that's going to come down on you. But I think it's fairly well maintained to keep it safe. But yeah, look at that, folks. Mad, eh? Another little chamber here, look. Yeah. And then all the stones. I'm surprised there's no candles up here. Because normally they put candles in places like that. You can see where the smoke has gone up, you know. But this is the main chamber where people sit and do drumming. Had many a fun night in here, must be said. Yeah. But this is it. This is the West Kennet Long Barrow. Yeah. Oh, look, and there's a little light hole, just so that you've got a bit of light in you. It's not a lot though, to be honest. Yeah. These funny little holes as well. Funny little holes. Look, somebody's put a nut. A nut's down there, look. Can you see it? A nut. Yeah, well, it might have gone further along, I don't know, but yeah, that's what it's like today in its current condition. So let's get back out and let's get back on 60. So now Avebury is just in that direction over the hill, and there's Silbury Hill in the distance. Yeah. So let's get up on top. And come on in, let's get up there then. Let's go up and have a look. Yeah. So there's little steps to take you up the top. Go on in. Hey, this way. She hasn't worked it out, look. Yes, they are steps. You can walk up them. Yes. This is a famous haunt for crop circles. There's been crop circles in that field, crop circles in that field, the one behind in the distance, that one there, crop circles in that field, opposite Silbury Hill. Yeah, you know, it's pretty much crop circle country, this. Not so much up there, but yeah, this is where I took my motorbike and I rode you across country. So I went from Avebury and I went all along that lane, up there, right up over the top, past those trees, right up again, and then came along, then had to come back, and then sort of went up there, across, and then all the way to Devizes. Devizes is down that way. But yeah, these are the bits of the Long Barrow. And as you can see, you've got Silbury Hill there. So give you a little nice little zoom shot now. So there we are, Silbury Hill in all its glory. Yeah, right next to the road. And just over that hill, just over the other side of that hill, is Avebury. But coming down the edge of the hill here, all the way down, are a load of stones, and the stones keep going all the way until you reach the sanctuary, which is there. That's the sanctuary, and that's supposed to be the tail of the serpent, because because basically that's supposed to be the tail of the serpent. So that's the end of the tail. That's the tail. Then Avebury is the body of the serpent, and then it carries up and around and goes over to there. So massive serpent in the landscape. But there we are, folks. So now you have seen it. Now you know. Yeah. So, yeah, we've got a nice little walk back down the hill now with no pocket. I can't believe that. It was meant to be my primary mission for taking the camera out today, was to test the pocket, and I left the bloody... It's not the first time I've done it. Left the bloody SD card in the computer. And of course, because the police have got all my SD cards that were kept in my wallet as safety spares. Police. Yeah. 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 Utter pains in the... Arse. Yeah, come on then, let's go. But anyway, enough moaning. But yeah, I was going to test to see what it could see the light like inside, you know, with limited light, because it's a good low light camera, the Pocket 3. But oh well, you just had to see what my Samsung Galaxy Ultra was capable of instead. There you go. Now, if she's going to behave herself and there's no dogs, I can let her off the lead for a minute. We can do another hyperlapse down the hill. Yeah, possibly, but I need to see if there's no dogs first, because that could ruin everything. And I'll take her off the lead anyway, because... Oi, come here. Come here. Not that you're listening to anything I say, but oi, come on. Right. Hey, now I can grab the camera with two hands, which is better for stability, and let's try a hyperlapse. Some people have left some nice little ribbons and things on the trees, so you get a lot of that up here. And there's some stuff hidden up there in the trees. There's a spring, and people decorate that a lot as well, you know, the spring that's opposite Silbury Hill. Who's a stinky girl then? Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. But look, folks, some hair's growing back on her tail. Right, stay. Look. So it was going much further than that. Now I think it's a little bit growing back. So yeah, maybe she will have fur on her tail. So there we go, folks. West Kennet Long Barrow, and that's where we've just been. All the way up there. Yeah, so well, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.